ナはやってみたいことがあります。
Wait, what? What is it you want to try? Korona seems like the experimental type. What is it, Korona? Alright, I'm curious. What does she want to try?
流星電波観測というやつです。
What now?
流れ星が落ちてくるのを電波でキャッチするんです。
A meteorite.
でもコロナ一人じゃ大変です。皆さん、よければ協力してください。
That sounds really cool. Korona had invited everyone for a Six Stars Club meeting. Damn, she's the one that organized this. We were going to have a meeting at the end of February, but the schedule got moved around so we could have the meeting today.
それでは、むつら星の会第2回定例会を開催します。
Honoka, the new president, made the announcement, and the meeting started.
ではまずはじめに、皆さんもご存知かと思いますが、日下部コロナさんから一つ提案がなされました。ではコロナさん、みんなの前で改めて説明をお願いします。
皆さん、こんにちは。日下部コロナです。
We all know who you are, Korona. She stood up and greeted everybody, the lovable Merope. She bowed like a spring and got right into it. I'm gonna use the name Merope as much as possible while she officially still isn't part of Meiko, okay? Because then she'll be upgraded to Taigeta, right? But she's still Merope now.
この前、延山の話をみんなでしたと思いますが、コロナは目に見えないものを調べる電波観測に興味を持ちました。
Damn, she's really got into this real fast.
宇宙から飛んでくる電波は、コロナたちみたいな個人の天文ファンでは設備的にとても手が出ません。でも電波観測というだけだったら個人でもできるものがあるそうです。それが流星電波観測です。流れ星にぶつかった電波が跳ね返ってきたのを地上でキャッチするんです。流れ星はお天気が良くないと見れません。昼間でもダメです。でも電波観測ならそういう心配はいらないんです。あんまり派手じゃないみたいだけど、コロナは面白そうだなって思いました。だからやってみたいです。
Hey, anything you want to do and try, I'm behind you 100%.
むつら星のみんなもよかったらコロナと一緒にやってみませんか？
She stared with an explanation, or started? Yeah, started probably. She started with an explanation, then her plan, and then right into her opinion. After she finished talking, we waited for everyone else's opinion.
先にコロナちゃんと言えたかな？これでちゃんと伝わった？
I think so. Just give it a minute. Give it a minute, Korona. Yeah, you can tell from their looks. They're all like, you know, they have their fingers rubbing their chins. There was no way that we wouldn't get interested in radio wave observations. I had thought that it was something that you could only do at observatories, but it wasn't so, and even an amateur could try it. I'm definitely an amateur. So of course, everyone would be on board with such a dream-like idea.
流星電波観測か。面白そうじゃないか。
Exactly.
流れ星に跳ね返る？よくわかりませんが、気になりますね。
うちは工業系ですから、機材の作成や設置では力になれると思います。
目で見るのとは違うんだよね。どんな風なんだろう。どうやらケツを取るまでもなさそうね。はい、そのようです。
Orihime and Honoka smiled at each other.
コロナさん、流星電波観測をしたいというあなたの提案に、むつら星の会は参加を表明します。
Wow, that was easy. That was fast.
忙しい時期だからと大きな活動予定を入れていなかったのが幸いしたわね。
Oh yeah.
皆さんも無理をしない範囲で参加してください。陣頭指揮はコロナさんお願いしますね。
That's a big responsibility. Korona will be the project leader.
はい、頑張ります。
She can do it. Look at that exciting smile she has on her face. Big and happy. I'll help support Korona. So please, let me know if there's anything that's needed.
早くも彼氏さんが頑張るみたい
Hey,
ね。
hey, hey! Shh!
結構なことだわ。
Everybody knows anyway already. Wait, you know? Oh god. Korona has probably... She must have been really excited when it officially happened, right? And like, she texted everybody, Hiramin! Saya! Hime-chan! Guess what happened? I was planning on telling everyone after the meeting had ended.
あ君さやちゃんにだけ報告して。
Oh, you only told Saya, so Saya is the big mouth here, huh?
あれって内緒の話だったの？
She's like, wait, what? I thought you were telling me so I could tell everybody else. That's what Saya was thinking.
私光に話しちゃったけど。
Damn, she even told Hikarin.
私はほうき星さんから聞きました。ビッグニュースだって。
See, this is how it always spreads. You tell one person tells the other. That's how it always goes. Like, even if you say like, oh, don't tell this to anyone, it's supposed to be a secret. Usually that person tells one other person, because then it's like, I trust that other person, and I trust that if I tell them and also tell them that it's a secret, they won't tell anyone. But everyone sort of has that one person that they seemingly trust, right? They say like, oh yeah, there's kind of like an exception. I won't tell anybody except my best friend, who I will tell them and tell them not to tell anybody, and everybody does that, and at some point it just reaches someone who has the biggest mouth on earth, and that's how the secret gets out. Because everybody has that, where just like, yeah, no, I won't tell anybody. But they've got one exception, one person that they'll just like, you know, I'm not really supposed to tell this, but I'll tell you anyway. You won't tell anybody, right? And they'll be like, oh, no, I won't. And then the next time they're on the phone, like, oh, guess what I heard? Don't tell anybody, but blah, 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 blah. And the blah, blah, blah person is like, she's like, ha, I don't give a shit. I'm telling everybody. That's how it always goes. Rumors.
私はあれだ。コロナの兄貴から聞いた。
Really? Take, huh? Trying to use my relationship with your little sister to get closer to Naroe. I see how it goes.
あ、もしかしてなるちゃん、うちのお兄ちゃんと付き合ってるの？
付き合ってない。最近ちょっと話をしてるって程度だよ。
That's quite a big blush though.
私のことはどうでもいいだろ。今はコロナと空見くんがくっついたことが大事なんだ。
Right. Immediately shift the focus back on us, huh? She panicked and changed the focus back to us when people were talking about her. Damn, I've never seen Narui so flustered. Now that everybody knows, Korona and I have started dating.
よろしくお願いします。
Thank you, everybody. I was embarrassed announcing our relationship, but these were good friends with us. Everyone here was happy for us.
流星電波観測についていろいろ調べてみたんだ。ブックマークしてあるからみんなも見てね。
Korona sent everyone the link. Everyone began checking their devices.
ここなんて画像付きで詳しく紹介されているわね。
Oh yeah, they've got a whole fucking tutorial for noobs.
アンテナを設置するんですか。
I know where to steal one.
大変そう？
大変ではないと思います。ただ場所が問題ですね。
On the roof?
三つら星でやるならここを提供するつもりだったけど、さすがに許可が下りないわ。
Can we put it? We can either put it in Hoshino Daiichi, right? The astronomy star room there. That one's usually accessible at night. I mean, heck, I freaking slept there for like a whole year or half a semester. Well, 2 semesters probably, close to something like that. Or we can just do it at the Stop and By Me.
名工の校舎おしゃれですもんね。
And let me guess, you don't wanna ruin it with a freaking antenna, huh? It didn't seem like it that Meiko would let us put up an antenna on their buildings.
そういう意味ではうちも無理だと思います。
聖戦女子さんはうちより厳しそうですから。
Yep.
あの子は遠くて皆さん不便でしょうし、候補から外した
Don't
方がい
worry.
いですね。
Don't worry, I got this, okay?
うちなら大丈夫だと思いますよ。機材も借りられますし、都合はいいかと。
Oh, really? Moro High was an engineering school, so it would be a good fit.
コロナは星野第一がいいな。
Yes! Hoshino Daiichi!
そこなら知ってるし、お兄ちゃんもいるから、お母さんを説得させやすいし。
But what? I'm pretty sure I heard her say Oni-chan. So why does it say I'm familiar with it and Aki is there? When it's supposed to be like her brother, right?
コロナさんの都合を考えると、
I mean, I'm there too,
モロ
but...
ツワ工業さんは避けた方が良さそうね。
ですね。うちはこわもての連中も多いですから。
Oh yeah, they're all scary looking like Keisuke himself.
アキトくんが OK なら星野第一にしようよ。
どうかな、アキ兄。
Knock yourselves out, I don't care. I'm 100% okay with it. Our school is pretty much okay with anything, so I'm sure we'll get permission. So much so that you could even live there, yep. I didn't think they'd bat an eye at 1 or 2 antennas.
では場所は星野第一さんにお願いします。許可が取れ次第全員に連絡をしてください。
Got it. Yay! It was still preliminary, but we were going to do the radio wave meteor observations in our school's club room. Next, we needed to make a list of what was needed and how to do it. Thankfully, the website we found had everything written down in detail on their homepage. So, us amateurs decided to follow those directions to the letter this time around.
アンテナ設置のための材料はいくつかこちらで提供できると思います。
Nice. That helps. We really don't have anything like that here.
ただ新規で買うものも結構あるでしょうね。近いうちに買い出しに行きましょう。
この HRO 専用受信機という機材だけは取り寄せないと入手できそうにないわね。
HRO was short for ham band radio observation. Ham band? It was important for the radio observations that we were trying to do.
価格は2万円もしないようですね。取り寄せに時間がかかると思いますので、すぐに手配しましょう。
20,000 yen? Isn't that $200?
お金はどうするの？それくらいだったらコロナ出せるけど。
200 or 20? I forgot how many zeros you gotta remove. 2 or 3? I don't remember. That's like a rough conversion to dollars from yen, I think.
いえ、これはもうむつら星の会の活動ですから、きちんと会費から出させていただきます。機材もろもろ合わせても結構安くできるんだな。こっちとしては大助かりだよ。
Narui looked at Orihime like that meant something.
その説は申し訳なかったと反省しておりますわ。お金を出し合って望遠鏡を買おうだなんて。
Wasn't that a while ago? And we ended up making our own telescope.
分かってるよ。姫さんのあれがなけりゃドブソニアンを作ろうなんて話にもならなかったんだし。結果オーライということで手を打ちましょう。了解だ。
The Six Stars Club had only just managed to stay together when it was first formed, but now we were able to joke around with each other. It had only been half a year since then, but everyone had grown close.
いいな、そういうの。
I'm sure that if you work hard too, Korona, you'd be like that with everyone here too.
だよね。コロナもみんなみたいになれるよね。
Of course, you're practically part of the group already.
頑張りましょう。一緒に。
We had never let Korona join the Mikazuki Astronomy Club, so Korona hadn't been able to help out with the construction of the Dobsonian telescope. This time, she would be participating in full, and not only that, she would be an actual member of the group.
コロナもみんなの仲間だよ。嬉しいな。
Aww, so adorable. She said it cheerfully, yet quietly so that no one would hear. Oh, I hear everything. Her dream of making friends had finally come true. I understood that joy just a little too much. Really? What's that like? I don't know what that's like. Friends? What is that? Well, I'll send Korona home
よ
then.
ろしくお願いするわね。
じゃあね、姫ちゃん、ほなほな。
Yoshi Yoshi. It was dark out when the Six Stars Club meeting ended. Based on today's discussion, we were going to prepare for radio observation of the meteors. Okay, let's head out. I didn't expect today to turn out like this, so I left my bike at home. Korona and I took the bus to the nearest bus stop. Wait, what? We took the bus to another nearest bus stop?
これからやること盛りだくさんだ。
What? That doesn't make sense to me, unless it's like, you know, the bus that takes us to where we need to go is not, it's really far away, so we need to take a bus to another, you know, basically like a layover flight or something like that, right? Yeah, I mean, I had to do it too during like with my when it's like terrible weather and I can't bike to school, then I have to take the bus, and then I just like, yeah, it's not just one trip, right? You gotta stop at the station and then wait for the other fucking bus to, yeah, it's probably something like that, I imagine. It just sounded really weird to take a bus to the nearest bus stop. Korona sounded pleased, looking at the list on her phone. It'll be fun.
コロナ頑張るぞ
Yeah! I mean, there's one thing that we know about Korona for sure. She is a hard worker. Don't go overboard though.
分かってるってその辺はアキ兄がちゃんと見ててくれるんでしょ
I'll keep you in check, girl. I got my eye on you. I will. But you have to look out for yourself too.
はーい
My words of caution just seemed to fall on deaf ears. I understood how she felt, but it looked like I had to keep a close eye on her. On Saturday afternoon, we were in my room making the list of equipments we needed.
HRO 受信機先方より返信ありました。発注日より10日ほどで納品されるそうです。
10 days? What the fuck? Clearly they do not have Amazon Prime in Japan.
送り先は星の第一天文部にしておきました。空見くんは受け取りをお願いします。
Got it. A seal with its thumbs up, hell yeah. I replied to Honoka in our group chat. That settled the HRO receiver, which was crucial for radio meteor observation. All we had to do now was to get the other equipment ready before it
アンテ
arrived.
ナと線はどちらも無理でした。DC 電源とアダプタを固定するための金具は用意できます。
No antenna?
やっ
Fuck.
ぱりアンテナはダメか
God damn it, that's crucial! I'm not surprised. Both the receiver and antenna are specialized equipment, and they're not cheap. I knew our chances of getting the antenna were slim. Moro High was a technical school, but it didn't mean that we could use anything we
ア
wanted.
キ兄買い出しリストはこんな感じかな
We listed out what we needed, then struck out the items that we already had. The HRO receiver is on its way, and Keisuke's bringing the adapter and
アン
fittings.
テナって普通に売ってるのかな
A large hardware store would maybe have them, I think. If not, we'll have to order
あ
one.
とはアンテナ用の支柱でしょアンテナ線でしょ消耗品として針金とビニールテープあたりかな観測データを表示するパソコンはここにあるやつを使ってもいいの
Oh yeah, we need a computer too to read the data on. That was my intention, yeah. It was Astronomy Club property, so leaving it connected by cable wouldn't be a problem. Let's have a battery pack on standby too. It'd be nice to have the option of going outdoors. Our plan was to fix the antenna indoors for a stationary observation, but I wanted to be able to bring it outside too. It's much more exciting if we see the meteor shower with our own eyes at the same time as the radio observation.
おお確かにそれはすごそう
Hell yeah, then we got double the eye candy. Radio observation doesn't look like much, but during meteor showers, it's quite impressive apparently. Normally, the screen only showed tiny reactions, but a meteor shower was an entirely different story. Major reactions were called long echoes, and they were going to be the highlights of the evening. Oh right, what about the audio?
と
We actually get audio feedback too? The meteor's reaction can be picked up as sounds too. Something like a boom apparently, really? It'll just be boom, 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 boom.
音もぜひ
Why not? Got it. Then we'll need to prepare speakers and cables too. I mean, that sounds actually so cool that you'd somehow be able to pick up pick up sounds, audio from outer space, record it and then listen to it? Isn't there, I don't remember what it was. There was this really weird ass video on YouTube. I don't know, it got some sort of publicity not too long ago, within like the last couple of months I think. And it was like, I don't know, it was some sort of, I'm telling it really bad because I only vaguely remember it, but it was some sort of weird sounds from space or something like that. And it actually sounded really eerie and creepy. Or maybe it was sounds from like hundreds of thousands of years ago or something like that, I don't know. But just the idea that I was listening to something like that from so long ago or so far away, or maybe both of them even. That was kind of like, it gave me goosebumps listening to that. That was pretty creepy. And cool at the same time too, but yeah, god damn. I don't remember what it was. I'll try to look it up again and listen to it and be spooked out again. Got it. They will need to prepare the speakers and cables too. That was all we needed, probably. If something else came up, we would just have to go out and buy it. Alright, let's go shopping! Girls love shopping, except it's for equipment, not clothes this time. Shopping, shopping. We boarded a bus for Hoshino Station. There was a large hardware store a few stops away.
ねえアキミ、アンテナって電気屋さんに置いてないかな？
No idea. We'd have to go to one to find
オー
out.
バータウンに大きい店入ってたよね。
Of course.
100円ショップもあったし、先にそっちを見てみない？
Everything is in Harbor Town. Everything. I'm fine either way, but the hardware store would be a better bet, right?
実は買い出しにかこつけて、アキ兄ちゃんがいたハーバータウンでデートしたいなって。
Of course it was. Then you should have just said so. Okay, let's make it a date. Equipment shopping date. But we have to get the shopping done too.
やった！ありがとうアキ兄、愛してる！
Even though we were still in the bus, Korona came flying at me for a hug. The other passengers didn't notice. They probably thought she was an energetic child. Don't think about her that way! She's my girlfriend, okay? She's a woman!
兄と妹がじゃれ合ってる風に見られてる気がする。
Don't even think about that yourself, Korona, please. Don't even give me that idea.
君、チューしよう。恋人だってとこ見せつけちゃおうよ。
Then everybody will think we're like an incestuous fucking couple. No, that's a bad
で
idea.
もコロナ子供扱いされてるんだよ。向かってこない？
Maybe, just maybe, it might have something to do with like the way you act, Korona. Maybe a little bit, you know? It's a little annoying, to be honest. Korona wasn't a child. She was my full-grown girlfriend. That's true, and it's true as well, right? She is my full-grown girlfriend. At least as full-grown as she's ever going to be. Sadly. Okay, just a peck. I gave her a quick kiss on her cheek. Yeah, she didn't expect that one. It's not like I could kiss you on the lips here on the bus.
まさかアキ兄がチュってしてくれるとは思わなかったよ。
Was it not surprising?
びっくりするって人前なんだよ。ほっぺにだって普通キスしないよ。
Ha! You clearly don't know me that well yet, Korona. But you're the one who wanted to do it.
でも嬉しかったよ。ありがとね。お返しにコロナも。
Yay! Oh, right on the cheek. Korona kissed me on the cheek as well. Damn, you're staying a bit too long on the cheek. Honestly, kissing each other in public was kinda embarrassing for the both of us.
キスしちゃった。恥ずかしいね。
You think so too, huh? So there was no reason to do it again, right?
コロナ
Ha!
癖になっちゃうかも。
No reason to do this. Oh, I could definitely get used to this. Give me another kiss. Give me another kiss right now. The color rising in her cheeks. Korona gave me a look full of emotion. She enjoyed that a bit too much.
ハーバータウン再び。
Yeah! Here we were, back in Harbor Town.
うわー、やっぱしみなぎってくるね。
Korona, you're getting too excited.
アキ兄が落ち着きすぎてるんだって。普通もっとこう、うわーってなるよ。
I mean, I've been to Harbor Town so many times by now. It was kind of special the first time. Now, it's still a cool place to go, but it's sort of the actually only other place that we go to, right? Like outside of school and home, this is the only other place that we go to that's sort of like a different town or whatever. It's always fucking Harbor Town. I guess so. I didn't get it, unfortunately. And I feel like the thing that kind of has ruined Harbor Town for me is that the first time when I saw Harbor Town and was in Harbor Town was during Christmas, right? Was that was the Saya route, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm trying to think back at my terrible memory, but I'm pretty sure it was the Saya route during Christmas. And like Harbor Town, it's a pretty cool town right now, but holy fuck, during Christmas it looks so fucking amazing. They got the huge Christmas tree, even though it's like terrible light pollution, but it looked beautiful for something here on Earth, right? If you didn't want to watch Stargazing, then like it's beautiful to see this whole big fancy town all, you know, in the Christmas holiday spirits. I feel like that's kind of spoiled Harbor Town for me, that like the first time I saw it, it was in its most glorious state, and then every single time we saw Harbor Town after that, it's kind of dull in comparison to that Christmas spirit from back then. It's still cool, but like, you know? It would have been way different if we saw Harbor Town like this for the first time and like, oh, this place is cool. And then that would have always been my expectation, right? And then bam, suddenly Christmas and I'd be blown away even more. But yeah, sadly it was kind of reversed. We saw it in its most glorious state first, and then the normal state after that. Oh well, I didn't get it, unfortunately.
ってなっちゃうようなことする?
Such as? What's with that face, Korona? What is something that'll make me go, whoa? I get the feeling that linking arms won't be enough this time. Since we started dating, Korona's excessive need for physical contact had only escalated. Holding arms, linking arms, those were a given, and it seemed that now even a kiss on the cheek was okay. Damn, she keeps pushing the boundaries. In a year or two from now, we'll be fucking here in the middle of the street. Okay, that's too much of an exaggeration.
じゃあどうしよう。アキニをドキドキさせたいよ。
Korona! Just be natural. We'll have fun, like a normal couple. We're anything but normal, though. I pulled Korona to me and hugged her.
Akini!
Ah, this is something that makes your heart go doki doki, huh? Come on, let's go. Fun awaits us at every corner, right? Let's have some fun. Usually, I was the one caught off guard, but sometimes I had to give Korona a taste of her own medicine.
アキニからキュッてされちゃった。たまにはされる方も悪くないよね。
Korona seemed satisfied. I wanted to do whatever I could to make this a really fun date for her. The large electronics store didn't have the antenna we were looking for. They had TV ones, but we needed something called a two-element antenna for the radio meteor observation. The elements were two rods next to each other, forming an H-shaped antenna.
アンテナ無理だったね。
God damn it, this seems like a very specific antenna. We could try the hardware store, but the guy told us that it'd be safer to order from a specialist store.
ああいうのはアマチュア無線の領域みたいだし、しょうがないよ。
To begin with, radio meteor observation was clearly in that realm. It required knowledge about radios rather than astronomy.
でも電気屋さんは無駄じゃなかったよ。スピーカーとコードが安く買えたもん。
Good, good. We got all the easy, cheap stuff. We also bought the mount pole, or the pole mount, and cable for the
ビ
antenna.
ニールテープと針金は100円ショップで買えばいいし、あとはなんだっけ？
Korona took out her phone to check the shopping list.
電池ボックスか。さすがに100円ショップには置いてないよね。
Battery pack? It might not be in a hardware store either. It's kind of specialized. The battery pack we needed was a kind of container for multiple D batteries. It could be used as an outdoor power source. With it, we'd have enough power to a whole night of radio observation.
電池ボックスも通販かな？
I'll discuss it with Keisuke. It'll be faster if they place the order. We were bothering Keisuke for a lot of things, but we could count on him as a fellow member of the Six Stars
っ
Club.
てことは、買い出しはこれで終了？
Yeah, we're done, which means time to have fun! We didn't have much to show for it, but we had found what we could. Continuing the search would only be a waste of
じゃあ
time.
じゃあ、ここから先はデートしようよ。
Daytime! Yeah. It was Saturday, so Harbor Town was much livelier than usual. Oh yeah, I can definitely tell. Look at this. Look at this fucking lively town! Huh. It was a good thing we weren't wearing our uniforms. We could enjoy our date like a normal
ア
couple.
キに屋台で何か買おう。コロナお腹空いちゃった。
We both had lunch, but looking at all this food made us even more hungry.
ネルケバブだってね。
Doner
秋
kebab!
に食べたことある？
Oh yeah, I had that. Mainly after, like, you know, going out and being fucking drunk and then like, I'm fucking hungry, let's eat something. And then those are the main places that are open like at 3, 4 a.m. in the morning on like a Friday or Saturday night. Yeah, just once. I remember it being pretty
お
good.
肉たっぷりで美味しそうだよね。でもやめた。せっかくだし、どっちも食べたことないのにしようよ。
A new experience? In that case, how about that? I pointed at a sign for takoyaki rice
た
crackers.
こ焼きせんべい？何それ？
Crackers?
味のおせんべいのことかな？
That doesn't fucking fill us. Rice crackers? You don't know what they are? They're new to me too, so let's try some.
賛成！
We got in line at the takoyaki rice cracker stand. Now that we had to wait, not that we had to wait long. Soon we had the crackers in hand.
おお、これがたこ焼きせんべい。
It was a single takoyaki sandwich between two large shrimp rice crackers. Ah.
なんだか食べにくそうだね。こう、ぎゅっと押しつぶす。
Doesn't it just like crunch and like, you know, spill everywhere? The crumbs will get everywhere.
はい、秋にお先どうぞ。
Me?
ちょっと心配で。
Alright, fine.
あーして。
Korona held out the sandwich for me and gone. I ate it all in one bite. After the crispness of the rice crackers came the moist chewiness of the takoyaki.
どう？美味しい？
It's kinda... The two textures were interesting, and the sauce blended well. It wasn't exactly a meal, but it was just the kind of snack you would expect from these food stands.
コロナもコロナも。はい、
This time, I held out the sandwich for Korona. Nom nom nom.
サクサクトロトロな。
Oh yeah. Not bad, huh?
キニーに食べさせてもらうと格別だね。
A change in mood changes how things taste, huh?
本当に。うちのお兄ちゃんと食べたらきっとこんなに美味しくないもん。
That's true. Who you ate with was important too. Without Korona here, I would never be this excited.
さてと次は。
We're still eating.
しょっ
What?
ぱいものを食べたら次は甘いものなのです。
Why does everyone say that? Melon always says that too, and she has like... I never have that. Like, after I eat something, I'm just done. Not like, oh, I just ate something salty, now I need to eat something sweet, or vice versa. I never have that feeling. I don't know. I had a feeling this cycle would continue. Yeah, indeed. It just sounds like a cycle. Like, uh-oh, I just had something sweet, time for something salty. God damn it, I ate something salty again. Now I gotta get some more sweetness. We walked around the food stands for a while more. Of course, I feel like it's only inevitable, right? I mean, it's, to be honest, let's be fucking honest here, okay? This is the only thing that we do ever in Harbor Town, okay? Sure, we went shopping a couple of times. Sure, Korona went lingerie shopping with the girls that one time also in Harbor Town. But still, like, if there's one, like, sort of big thing to do in Harbor Town, it's only the planetarium. It's the only thing we ever come here for in most cases, right? Or even if we don't come here to Harbor Town for the planetarium, somehow we still end up spending the day here, or at least let's like, oh yeah, you know what, it's still early, let's not go home yet. Oh, we can quickly catch one show at the planetarium or whatever, right? We'll always fucking be here. Every single route, I'm pretty sure no Hikari route, we're also going to the planetarium. Did we even go to the planetarium in the Saya route? I think there we actually didn't. Yeah, we didn't. So I guess Saya's route is the only exception, which might mean Hikari's might be too. Well, fuck. At least in the Orihime in this route, I guess. Lots of planetarium action. After the gourmet tour, we went to the planetarium for a break from eating. It was dark inside the dome, and not long after the program started, Korona started to nod off. And she's asleep. I just feel like if you ever have like if you just had a bad night's sleep or something, right? You just fucking go here. This is a comfy ass place to just fall asleep with the atmosphere and all that. Just need like, I need a good 1 hour nap. Planetarium. Korona looked so cute as she slept. What was she worried about? At first she didn't want me to see her sleeping face, right? But it's pretty cute. After all that walking and eating, she was probably exhausted. You know, you don't look strange at all when you sleep. She had said it bothered her, but I almost wanted to take a photo of her right now. Do it, do it. And I would have, too, if we weren't in a planetarium. I mean, you were the one so excited about this whole harbor town date, right? And then you fall asleep? I don't even blame her. I would fall asleep in a planetarium too. As we left the planetarium, Korona looked dejected. It's okay. It shows how relaxed you were. Maybe she'd planned on some hanky-panky while we were inside. Whoa, hanky-panky? Where's that hand going? Unfortunately, sleep prevailed. You look cute while you slept. I didn't even watch the program. I watched the program on Korona's face. Not at all. Nope, you're not that creepy of a sleeper. You know how some people sleep with like kind of their eyes half open, where indeed you see like the whites of their eye? Yeah, some people sleep like that. I've been told that happens to me sometimes, which sounds creepy as hell, but I'm lucky that I don't have to look at someone else like that. Like, if that happens to someone, it might as well be me, right? Because I don't see it on myself anyway. Not at all. If we hadn't been in the planetarium, I'd have taken a photo as proof. Well, I didn't. Or did I? She really didn't want anyone to see her sleeping. I didn't take any photos, but she was still really embarrassed. Wouldn't it be hard to take a photo in there, considering it's pretty dark? And, you know, if you take a photo with the flash on, it'd be really obvious. I'm pretty sure that would even wake Korona. Oh no, ain't happening. I don't know about that. Aside from summer camp, she wouldn't have any chance to see me asleep. Sure, but where exactly do you intend to do so? In other words, real sleep. Not just me dozing off at school or wherever. If you're that serious, I'm gonna pass. You were just taking a nap. You wanna watch me sleep the whole night? Besides, I'm not sleepy yet. It's gonna take a few hours, you know? Me too. The moment I get comfy, I'm just like... that's only during the day. When I need to sleep, fall asleep like at night for like the proper night sleep, then I have trouble sleeping. But if I'm like in bed or whatever, just like during any other time of the day where I guess you would just consider it a nap, right? Then I'm just out like that, like fuck. Which is kind of annoying because you want to have your best sleep when you're like taking your long night sleep, right? Not during those fucking comfy naps. I'm jealous of how easily you fall asleep. Maybe I was a little sleepy, but I wouldn't be able to go to sleep right away if Korona was watching me. Anyway, looking at me sleep will have to wait. Instead, I'll see you home. Korona looked disappointed, but in the end, she understood. The HRO receiver and antenna were ordered separately, and the antenna arrived first. Hell yeah. So most of like the big parts were like specially ordered, right? Which are probably also the expensive parts, so I don't know who the fuck pays for them, but it's not us. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, they're coming. We got all the little shit though. The receiver would take a while longer, it seemed. We decided to set up the antenna before the receiver got here. Thanks for coming all the way. Hey, it's that other dude whose name I've forgotten, but we saw him in the Saya route.
Yeah. 僕らの技術がお役に立つならこのくらいお安いご用ですよ。
Two Moral High students, Keisuke and another dude and a member, were here for the antenna setup.
うちの部員も話を聞いて気になってたんですよ。
Oh yeah.
参加できると聞いて喜んでます。
With like the double name, his name is so long that it sounds like two names. Like Kawana and Kajima, those sound like two names, and it's just both of those names are one, morphed into one. Kawana Kajima. Kawana Kajima. Okay, there we go.
うっす。
よろしくお願いします。
Hey dude, what's up? Remember me? No you don't.
わあ、結構なこわもてだね。
そうっすか？すいません。
Are all moral high students just like this? Where they just kind of seem like tough, strong dudes?
彼はこう見えて温和な詩人ですから技術もあるので安心してください。
Oh yeah, I remember that about the dude.
よろしくね。
Despite him looking kind of intimidating and scary, that's totally not how his personality is.
うっす。
Korona was a little apprehensive, but he was with Keisuke, so he should be fine. Plus, I heard that in technical schools, the older students were really tough on the younger ones.
まずは窓の確認をさせてください。
Keisuke started by checking the windows.
どこかにアンテナ線を通す必要がありますが、どこにしましょ
What do you
う？
mean?
一番手っ取り早いのは窓を完全に閉めないことですね。こうサッシに挟むような感じで。
それだと鍵が閉められなくなっちゃうね。
People could break in.
学校のセキュリティ面で戸締まりが必須なのでしたら、この方法は使えません。
Shit. Are there any other methods?
あとは壁か窓に小さい穴を開けさせてもらって、そこを通す方法があります。
I don't know about that. Making holes in the wall probably wasn't a good idea. We had permission, more or less, to set up the antenna, but I don't think that included damaging part of the school building. Yeah, even if it's like a tiny hole, it's still technically damage to the school building.
エアコンの室外機につながる穴がありゃそこを使えるんだかな。
That's smart. Use an already existing hole, right? So you don't have to make a new one. Sorry, this room doesn't have air conditioning. We're fucking talking about Hoshino Daiichi, okay? The plebbiest pleb school of all.
見りゃわかるって。気にすんな。
He had a rough way of speaking, but he seemed like a good guy.
部長、こいつはどうしますか？
空見さん、星野第一のセキュリティはどうだろう？施錠しないと具合が悪いですか？
I don't think so. As long as it isn't obvious, we should be
で
fine.
は、上部の窓を使わせてもらうとしましょう。下は公務員さんも気にされるでしょうから。
部長、隙間用のテープ持ってきたっす。
おう、助かる。
それは？
隙間を埋めるためのテープです。スポンジに粘着テープがついてましてね。
Keisuke did a demonstration for
ケー
us.
ブルを通す部分だけスポンジをカットするんです。
Oh.
おお。
どうです？これで隙間風の心配もないでしょう。
That's clever. Thanks. Looks good. That settled the position of the cable. I just had to tell one of the teachers later about the window being locked.
次にアンテナですね。
It only arrived yesterday, so we hadn't even opened the box yet to check.
開けちまってもいいっすか？
Yes, thank you. Sure, go ahead. He seems like a dude that loves unpacking new stuff. Kawana Kajima seems like a dude that has a fucking unboxing YouTube channel, okay? Kawana Kajima expertly undid the packaging with a paper cutter.
確かに 50MHz 対応のアンテナです。間違ってませんね。
I mean, we better have. We fucking ordered it, right? The frequency used for radio meteor observation was 53.750. What is that? Millihertz? Megahertz? I'm assuming, yeah, megahertz. I'm assuming, right? So a 50 megahertz antenna would be able to pick up the required frequency without any issues.
では、アンテナの設置場所に案内していただけますか？
Got it. Where does it actually go? When I asked the school about putting up an antenna for the astronomy club, they had actually given us a space on the roof. They had really worked out well. The signal would be so much better on the roof compared to putting the antenna out the club window. Damn. Here's the spot. We can use any part of the indicated
こ
space.
こなら電波状況も良さそうですね。では、早速作業に入ります。
Our school's pretty cool. Without any delay, the two Moro High students started setting up the antenna. Keisuke, if there's anything we can do to help.
そうですね。手が必要になりましたらその都度お願いしますので手伝ってください。
Okay. Got it.
コロナたちはあんまりお役に立てないっぽいね。
And they are the technical students, okay? We don't know shit about that. That's how it is. We are the experts, so we just get in their way. These technical school guys, on the other hand, definitely were. Using their tools, they swiftly set up the antenna. We helped them out a bit by holding up the antenna, for example, but basically, they did everything.
空見さん、物質の前にアンテナ線を垂らしますので、向こうで受け取ってもらえますか?
Sure. Korona and I went back to the club room.
線を垂らすって大丈夫なのかな?
It should be fine. The cable is attached to the antenna, right? And the antenna is now attached to the roof, so it shouldn't be a problem. I think he confirmed the window's position just now, so it'll be fine. Keisuke was going to bring the cable to the side of the building where our room was and let it down.
アンテナ線行きます。
Suddenly, I got a text from Keisuke, and before I could reply, the antenna cable appeared outside the window.
どうしよう、結構遠いよ。
Oh, let's get hold of it, and with a stick or something. We found an umbrella in the corner of the room, which allowed us to snag the cable easily.
やった、取れたよ。
We got it!
うまくいったみたいですね。
Whoa, dude, where did you come from? He came down to help, apparently. I can grab a fucking cable, okay? Come on. I can do at least that much.
そんじゃあアンテナ線を固定しますんで。
気をつけてね。
うっす。
He put the ladder they'd brought next to the window and nimbly climbed up
雨
it.
水用の排水管が脇にあるんで、そこにうまいことつけられそうっす。
Sticking his head out of the window, he used the wiring to make sure the cable stayed put.
アンテナの設置も終わりました。後で確認しに来てください。
Got it. Thank you.
線の固定もなんとかなりそうですね。
アンテナ線の固定完了したっす。
Yeah.
確認お願いします。
どれ、見せてみろ。
The way Kajima dude talks, it's like he's in the military or something. He's constantly like shouting to his officer, like, "Yes, sir, yes." Keisuke climbed the ladder to check on the cable. He was making sure that it wouldn't come loose when pulled or be blown off by the wind.
ひとまずアンテナ線は問題ないようです。あとはアンテナ次第になりますね。お二人も屋上に来て直接見て確認してください。
Alright, we're gonna check it
おー、
out.
アンテナが立ってる。
I'm standing straight up. Some would even say erect. Talking about the antenna, okay? Get your mind out of the dirty gutter, you filthy, filthy animals. Does it look wobbly to you?
少し風で揺れてるけど、真ん中はしっかりしてるよ。ケーブルも、ちゃんとつながってる。
Are you satisfied, Korona? Are you happy? Alright, that settles the antenna as well. The H-shaped antenna stood proud and tall in a corner of the room, or roof. I didn't really know what to look out for, to be honest. So I only checked that it wouldn't fall over. Yeah, I'm like, it's like an antenna. I'm like, okay, I guess it's that. You just shake it a bit, right? Alright, it seems stable enough. Yeah, alright, that's good, I guess. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
ご苦労様でした。きちんと受信できるかどうかは受信機が来てからになりますね。
Alright, thanks guys. You've been really helpful.
一応すぐに接続できるようにしておきましたので、届いたらそちらで確認してみてください。
Thank you. We'll handle that. Yeah, we got that.
アンテナの角度と調整が必要になるかもしれません。その際には僕に連絡してください。すぐに駆けつけますので。
Got it. Thank you for everything. I really appreciate it.
僕らが役に立てるのが本当に嬉しいんです。ロブソニアの時は要となる主教を空見さんに任せっきりでしたから。
That's no
これでい
problem.
くらかは恩返しできたでしょうか。
If anything, I already forgotten about this part because it's been so long. That's actually one thing that, like, you know, at least that kinda happens to me, where like the common route seems like such a distant past when you've played, like, when you're into your third or fourth route, right? Because like you only play the common route once, and then after you finish each route, you just, at least I start again from the moment where you make the choice to enter the other character's route, right? So yeah, the common route will just be like further and further away from the last time I played it. And I mean, I do remember most things usually, I think, but yeah, we've had, and the thing also is we've had so many stargazing observation party shit, right? they're kind of starting to blend together right now. So that's another thing why I actually kind of like what Korona's doing. It's something that's still connected to astronomy, of course, you know, still part of the 6 Stars Club and everything. But I feel like it's just vastly different than just stargazing alone. I had no idea that was on Keisuke's mind. When we had built the Pleiades 1, we had a lot of help from the students at Morro High, just like today. Keisuke had even agreed to oversee the entire process, so it was I who was in his debt, actually. Oh, we don't have to keep track of favors and all that, no, because of anything I owe you. So please forget it. Korona's words left me dumbfounded.
それもそうでしたね。仲間ですから。
Yeah, I'd consider you my friend. And Keisuke gave us his brightest smile yet.
流星電波観測、楽しみにしてます。うまく。
Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll do well. After completing the antenna setup, Keisuke and Kamanakajiwa packed up and left. Even though we were done too, Korona and I didn't feel like going, so we remained in the room.
Akini, なんかすごいことになってきちゃったね。
We only set up the antenna.
でも着実に進んでる感じがしてさ。コロナ、胸がいっぱいだよ。
Yeah, it does feel like we've kind of made this or Korona's rather made this decision, right, to like do the radio observation thingy rather quickly. And now I don't know how many days it's been, but it's feel like it's moved pretty fast to the point right now where we're like almost capable of actually doing the radio wave observation thingy. She was still staring at the antenna cable outside the window.
流星電波観測、うまくいくかな?
Who knows? I don't think we'll succeed on the first try, but it had been the same thing with the Pleiades 1. From checking the primary mirror to the frame setup, it had all been new to us, so we had kept figuring things out by trial and error. Who knows how long we took just to align the optical axis that first time? It's okay to fail. It's because of failure that success tastes so much sweeter. That's actually true, right? Man, like if you do something your very first time and you succeed immediately, like sure that probably feels good, right? Like hell yeah, I'm so good, I immediately did it, right? But imagine you failed 10, 20, 100 times at something, and then that 101th time, 101st I guess, the 101st time, boom, you suddenly succeed, and after all the hard struggles and all that stuff, right, you finally succeeded. That I feel like that's gotta feel a lot better, right, or sweeter as it says here. Although I'd rather still succeed after the first time, of course, but it is true that success tastes sweeter due to failure, or you know, your prior past failures.
そっか。そうだね。難しいからこそ挑戦する価値があるから。
But now we have to wait for the receiver until it gets here. We can take a break.
待ち遠しいな。早く届いたらいいのに。
Be patient, girl. The sun had gone down, so I accompanied Korona on the way home.
わざわざ送ってくれなくても平気なのに。
It's okay, I got time. Where do I have to be? Nowhere. Miss Miharu's taking my spot today. But it's dark
コロナ
out.
はアキ兄と一緒に帰れて嬉しいけど、バス代もったいないよ。
It's a necessary expenditure. The frugal life I used to lead seemed like a dream. Yeah, everybody knows that a girlfriend is not cheap, okay? I'm not saying that you're like directly paying your girlfriend, but just the things that you always do. If you live like a normal life before and you're trying to be, I guess, frugal, right? You're trying to save a lot of money. That changes drastically the moment you get a girlfriend, because it's like, you know, you go out to dinner probably more often than you would before. You go out on trips or stuff like that. You go out shopping more often than you would normally. Maybe a fucking vacation at some point as well, right? You gotta buy fucking gifts. Like fucking Valentine's Day is coming up soon too, and I gotta buy a fucking gift, but I don't know what the fuck to buy because I suck at buying gifts. And like, yeah, So, having a boyfriend or girlfriend for that matter, right? Either one. Like, even as from a girl's perspective, it's kind of expensive, I guess. Or you kind of just spend money on your boyfriend, right? But that's a given. That's a given. It's totally natural. Both do it, so it's okay. But, yeah, it's certainly gonna cost you a bit. When Korona was involved, I didn't care too much about what I spent.
ほら、さやちゃんとしてたみたいに二人乗りでもよかったんだよ。
Like on the back? If the sun was still up, that'd be okay. But it's dangerous in the dark. Have you heard of a fucking, like, flashlight, Akito? Like, you know, those lights that are on your bike? The fuck?
それもそっか。
Korona looked like she wanted to ride with me, but it was already nighttime, so she gave up.
そうだ。せっかくバス代使ったんだし、コロナの部屋に上がっていってよ。
Oh, I haven't even seen her room yet. Well, Akito hasn't. Is it okay? At this hour? Wouldn't I be intruding?
アキ兄なら大歓迎だって。それに見せたいものもあるんだよね。
And what would that be? Huh? What is it?
それは見てのお楽しみ。
A surprise! I like it!
でも超期待して OK だよ。きっとアキ兄大喜びだから。
High expectation. Alright, my expectations are through the fucking roof. It's gonna be the black fucking bra and shit. No, no, okay, we're not that far in a relationship yet. What could it be then? I don't think it's the black lingerie, the sexy one, right? It's not that one yet. What could it be? We got off at the bus stop and walked for a while. It was nighttime, but there was nothing to fear with Korona by my side. Shouldn't it be the other way around, that Korona has nothing to fear because we're there by her side to protect her? Or I could just imagine like a mugger's like, alright, hand me your money. And like, oh no, I'm safe, Korona's with me to kick your ass. Totally, Korona would protect me. Of course, with all this light, there was nothing to fear even if I was alone. I feel like Korona's room...
ここがコロナの部屋だよ。
Her room doesn't look the most girly room, right? Was it Saya's room that we also checked out? Which... I don't even remember her room. But I think her room looked at least a little bit more girlish, right? I feel like this one, it has some cute elements to it, but overall, it just seems like... I don't know, like a study room or something like that, right? Like, look at the fucking... cabinet, I guess? That thing near the wall with like fucking tens of thousands of books on it. And then you got the laptop there on the desk, and then, yeah, I don't know. Like, obviously you got the girl mirror with like a couple of, girl makeup stuff and whatnot, I don't know. But like, there are some girl elements you can kind of tell from the surrounding. Yeah, a girl probably, you know, is the owner of this room. But overall, it doesn't have an overly girlish vibe. I'd been in Takeichi's room many times, but this was my first time in Korona's
どう
room.
どう？女の子っぽい？
Yeah, it's much prettier than I thought it'd be.
アキ兄に褒められちゃった。
There were lots of trinkets and such, but what caught my eye was the number of books. Yeah, exactly. Look at those freaking books. There were a few comic books, but most of them were heavy encyclopedias and reference books. The kind with gorgeous illustrated dust covers. That's a lot of
お
books.
母さんがどんどん買ってくるんだ。もちろんコロナが買ったのもあるけど。
I kind of want to meet Korona's mom. Like, I want to see how strict she is and how she even feels about me dating Korona, right? Because I imagine because I'm friends with Takeichi for so long, and to an extent friendly with Korona ever since she was little, right? We're more than friends now, of course, but yeah, I wonder what her mom thinks about the fact that we're dating right now. Because she must know me, right? As we said, we've been here before to Takeichi's room, so of course her mom knows us. It's just maybe a bit weird that like, hey, it's that guy that always hangs out with my son. Oh, he's dating my daughter right now, what the fuck? She took one from the shelf and flipped through its pages.
本を読むのは結構好きだよ。面白いし、家に一人でいても寂しくないし。
It's a good hobby. I actually used to be... I used to be a lot into reading until I entered high school. I don't know, in elementary school I liked reading a lot. I actually remember there was like sort of a quote-unquote reading competition in that sense, which is actually literally kind of what I'm doing right now, just sort of reading out loud, and you have to read it in sort of such a tone where like you're presenting the story, right? And yeah, like not read in a monotonous way, blah blah blah, all that stuff, right? So actually, partially what I'm mainly doing with my Let's Plays when like playing these visual novels, right? And yeah, that's kind of what I did, and there was like a competition like that in 8th grade, and I was sort of the representative of my class, but my class didn't end up going to like the like provincial I don't fucking know, but anyway, I was really into reading, and then I kind of stopped and went into high school, and I wanted to say ever since then I've never read much, but I'm reading it technically, even though it doesn't really feel like it, right? Because I'm like, it's I don't know, like visual novels don't feel like books to me, despite the fact that they're similar amount of word count or maybe even more sometimes, blah blah, right? But it just feels more like a game because I'm sitting up at my computer playing it, right? So that might have something to do with it, but yeah. I guess I do read it a lot as of late with the visual novels and stuff. I just had never thought about it that way, that it's kind of comparable to me reading a book. Imagine that. All the interesting literature that I could have read wait, what did I say? Ridden? Like, what? That I could have read. That's the past time of read, right? That I could have read. Okay, it's like 4 AM, okay? Excuse my English. Anyway, now imagine old amazing literature, because that's another complaint that I apparently get. I pronounce literature very quickly, that it sounds literature. Gotta say like churcher. And some people get heavily triggered by that, so that's why I'm saying literature again. Literature. Are you fucking triggered already? Literature? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll try to pronounce it correctly. Literature. Anyway, what was I saying? Fuck, this feels like one of those rants that I do with Boskar, but then now I'm on my own. And nobody's replying to me, which makes it even harder to do like one of these rants. Because the fun part with Scott, right, it's just I say something, he says something, and we just, you know, bounce back and forth off of each other. It sounded really gay for some reason. Okay, I don't know why I said, but you know what I mean. It's with words, okay? We bounce off of each other with words. But yeah, it's harder to do that when you're talking to yourself. So yeah. What was I originally commenting about? I don't even know anymore. Yep. Take was always playing outside, I bet.
お母さんがお兄ちゃんみたいになっちゃダメって。だからあんまりお外で遊べなかったの。
Take was concerned about that too, you know.
お兄ちゃんが？嘘だ。
He was. Korona didn't give her brother Takeichi much credit, apparently. Takeichi always seemed to hide his true feelings. I recalled how he was always treated by Korona coldly during their frequent clashes. It's true. I'm not kidding. He used to say all the time that you were amazing.
そうなんだ。
It's just, it's like, wait, what? I've never heard that myself.
でも、お兄ちゃんいつもコロナに意地悪するもん。性悪だよ。
He does that out of love, okay? It's just brotherly love. Siblings are they're not supposed to be nice to each other, okay? If they're mean to you, they do that because they care about you. I won't deny that. I guess it was always like that when it came to siblings. Oh, dude, learn to fucking knock first. What if we were like, you know, bouncing here in the room?
お兄ちゃん？なんで入ってくるの？
Shit, get out, shoot. Korona was very direct about trying to eject her trespassing brother. But Takeichi showed no sign that he heard her, and simply waltzed in. Damn, he does not give a shit. Dude, don't worry, I'm not doing anything, okay? Hey, Take. I'm just visiting. Yeah, don't worry. Oh, shit! What the fuck, dude? He's like, hey, man. You're dating my sister now. Here, have some tea and snacks. What the fuck? This feels so weird. Takichi casually placed a tray before us. And yes, there was a tea set with snacks on it. Wow.
そういうのはコロナがやるから。ほら出てってねえ。
そういうわけにはいかねえ。これ、アキト、茶だ。飲め飲め。
Thanks, man. Thanks. Ignoring Korona's attempt to displace him, Takichi tried to make a cup of tea.
どうせお兄ちゃんまずい入れ方しかできないでしょ。コロナに貸して。
What if Mom made it?
そうか？お前姫さんとこで仕込まれてるらしいしな。
Without further ado, Takichi relinquished control of the situation. But instead of exiting the room, he sat down on the carpet. Oh, he's not leaving! He didn't only come in here to bring tea and snacks. He's staying.
どうしてお兄ちゃんが紅茶飲むしね。
As she prepared the tea, Korona stared daggers at Takichi. Don't be too mean to her, Take.
意地悪じゃねえって。俺だってこんなの面倒なだけだ。
Or maybe her mom, their mom sent Takichi in like, go check on them. What are they doing together?
母ちゃんの指示だよ。
Ah!
うぜ。
I knew it. Yeah, it's the mom. Oh my god, the mom is so strict. I mean, I'm actually surprised that I'm allowed here to be with Korona in her room in the first place. But she was like, yeah, you can totally go up to your room, just the two of you. Take, come back home quickly right now. Her boyfriend is here. You gotta go into the room. Make sure they don't do anything. I'm pretty sure she just called him home while he was in the middle of basketball practice.
お母さんの命令なの？
そうだよ。だから悪いがここにいさせてもらうぞ。
せっかくアキ兄と二人っきりになれると思ってたのに。
You should know your mom better by now, Korona, right? The absolute authority of Mom's orders was acknowledged by both the Kusakabe siblings. Korona accepted her fate and stopped trying to chase Takichi out.
はい、アキ兄。美味しい紅茶が入りましたよ。
Black tea, nom nom. Thanks. It smells good.
ほのほの仕込みの紅茶なのです。
Wow, straight from Yoshi. At my compliments, Korona broke into a silly grin.
おい、俺の分は。
You're not getting shit.
水道水でも汲んでくれば？
Oh, you only get tap water?
お前な。
Not even spring water. Sorry, could you make some tea for Taki too? He won't be satisfied with tap water.
はーい。アキ兄がそう言うなら喜んで。
Wow. Look at like the way she responded to that. It's basically the same request, but because it came from me, she's like, sure, yes, I'm happy to do that for you, my boyfriend.
俺と扱いが違いすぎるだろ。
Well, I mean, that's the difference between, you know, boyfriend and brother, of course.
だってアキ兄は彼氏だもん。お兄ちゃんなんかとは大違いだよ。
Haha. Korona punctuated that statement by forcefully placing a cup of tea in front of Takichi. Takichi, who clearly didn't drink tea on a regular basis, looked confused. By the way, what did you want to show me?
そう、それがあったっけ。お兄ちゃんのせいですっかり忘れてたよ。
What's the surprise? Can you even show it now that Takichi's here?
じゃあコロナ準備してくるから、ちょっとだけここで待っててね。
Okay, it's something that requires preparation apparently? What the fuck?
お兄ちゃん、コロナの代わりにアキ兄をおもてなししてて。いい？絶対だよ。
I mean, we're friends outside of just, you know, normally we're friends too, don't worry.
Hey.
What the fuck? Waving his hand lifelessly, Takichi saw his sister out of the room.
お
So,
もてなしって言われても。なあ。
feels kind of awkward, huh? You don't have to do anything, I don't mind.
アキトならそう言ってくれると思ったよ。
With a bored look on his face, Takichi started playing with his phone. Texting Naroe, huh? He was already being forced by his mom to keep his company, so I wasn't going to inconvenience him further. We didn't even talk. Time just went by. About 10 minutes had passed since Korona left the room. What? It took 10 minutes to prepare her surprise? What is
ア
it?
キ兄、お待たせ。
What is it? I'm ready for the surprise!
じゃーん。どうコロナの格好。
Oh, she got the Mako outfit. I mean, we've kind of seen it before. I mean, it looks good on her, of course, but it's like, this feels like it's supposed to be a grand reveal. But we've already seen Korona like this in the other routes, in this outfit. I recognize Korona's outfit. It was Mako Academy's female
お
uniform.
母さん気が早くってね。この前作ったのが今日届いたの。
Cool. I see.
どうかな。似合ってる？
I think so. It looks cute on her. Yeah? Yeah, it's cute on you. Very cute.
アキ兄に一番に見せたかったんだよね。
Yeah, even though Take is watching with me at the same time. Korona swished the hem of her skirt and posed as if she were part of a fashion show. Oh yeah, girl!
姫ちゃんみたいにおっぱい大きくないと似合わないものだって心配したけど。そんなことないみたい。
Not every outfit is made better with big boobs, okay? There are a lot of them, but not every one of them.
いい感じ。
Definitely. Korona turned this way and that, showing me all the sides of the outfit.
おい、スカート押さえとけって。パンツ見えるじゃねえか。
What the fuck are you looking at your sister's panties for, dude? In a panic, Korona pressed down her skirt. That was when she noticed Takechi for the first time. You forgot he was here?
なんだ、お兄ちゃんいたんだ。
いたよ。っていうか気づけよ。
コロナアキ兄だけに見せるつもりだったんだけどな。
What? You mean the outfit or the pantsu?
見て悪かったよ。もう見ないから好きにしていいぞ。
Takechi moved away, turning his back to us.
これはどういうことなのかな？
I don't know. That means he's not looking, but he's still gonna be here?
俺のことはいないものとしてアキトとイチャコラしとけよ。
Really? You get... what?
俺がいなかったらそうするつもりだったんだろ？
Maybe?
アキ兄どうする？
I don't know. It feels weird to do it in the same room while her brother is here. I can't really answer that. Even if he asked us to ignore him, it didn't change the fact that Takechi was still right there.
角のイチャイチャはまずいってことで。
Korona shuffled over to my side.
これくらいだったらセーフだよね。
She's just laying on my lap, resting. She kinda looks like a dog, the way she's like, I guess, curled up, huddled up. She suddenly placed her head on my knees. Korona!
アキ兄の膝枕だ。
I looked over at Takechi, but it didn't look like he was going to say anything. I mean, he shouldn't be looking right now, right? I just gave Korona a look of incredulity.
たまにはこういうのもいいよね。
Something about this interaction made me think of her as a little sister. No, dude, don't think of it that way! There, we're petting her hair. I patted Korona on the head.
なでなでしてくれるんだ。
Of course you get the Luda pet. You get the head pats, the Luda pets, you get everything. Might as well. Korona narrowed her eyes in content.
よくやるな、お前。
Yeah! Did she kick him? The projectile cushion hit Takechi right in the face. You weren't supposed to look, dude!
痛えじゃねえか。
Why does that happen in visual novels, where pillows apparently are made out of lead or something? Like, whenever someone's being hit by a pillow, apparently it hurts a lot. But it shouldn't, right? It's a fucking pillow. What? Korona played it cool, but of course Takechi knew it was her. Now, stay calm. Come on, Korona. Apologize to your brother.
ごめんなさい。
Wow, we can make her do anything just by telling her. She apologized, alright, but there wasn't a hint of remorse in her voice.
面倒見きれねえ。アキトもよくこんなのと付き合う気になったな。
Well, she's not like that to me, you know? The Korona I know is sweet as an angel. That laugh. Dude, you don't need to be here, get out!
しゃあ。
And no flying off the handle like that.
はーい。
Oh my, see, look how like the quick back and forth between like angry like and then okay, my sweetest dearest boyfriend. Why was I mediating with brother-sister fight? Takechi moved further away into a corner as if he didn't want anything more to do with us.
邪魔者は消えたし、もっとなでなでして。
The intruder. There, there. I was really spoiling her, but she deserves it. She looks so happy. She just looks like, you know, this is a blissful Korona. She's in like her happy place right now.
さすが君、とろけちゃいそうだよ。ワンちゃんで撫でてくを鍛えてるだけのことはあるね。
Oh yeah, I really practiced my petting skills on Kotaro. Korona's hair was light and bouncy. It felt so smooth, sort of like cat fur, and I wanted to keep patting it forever. Korona rubbed her cheek against my knees, visibly enjoying herself. This seems, I remember when he said like he's thinking of her more like a little sister right now in this situation. I'm thinking of her more like a pet or something, right? Where she's just like curled up in our lap and then we're petting her.
スリスリスリ。コロナの匂い、秋にいっぱいつけちゃおう。
Marking your territory, huh? See, you really like a fucking pet, a dog or a cat.
スリスリスリ。
Emboldened by Takichi's silence, Korona dialed up the level of physical contacts.
秋に。もっといろいろ触ってほしいかも。
What are you talking about? She took my hand and brought it towards her body. Whoa, wait, which part of her body?
お兄ちゃん見てないし。チャンス。
What? You're comfortable doing that even if he's not looking? Like, but he's still in the same room? No, he knows what's going on. He can hear us right now.
つまんないの。
How boring! Girl, you really wanna like really fool around while Take's in the room? The same room? I resumed patting at full speed so as to not spoil her mood. God damn, a brave girl. Oh, did she fall asleep in our lap? Amid all the patting, Korona had fallen asleep, and Takichi finally came back from his corner of the room.
なんだよ。寝ちまったのか？
She liked all that patting, I
じゃ、
guess.
そろそろいいだろう。コロナをベッドに運んで撤収しろ。
I'm all for that, but she was gripping the hem of my shirt.
難儀だ
Yeah, what are we gonna do about that?
な。どうする？俺が叩き起こすか？
Don't hit her. Nah, I'll just let her sleep like this for a while more. I don't mind getting home a bit later anyway. Korona was sleeping soundly, it seemed. She must have been tired out from the antenna setup today. She didn't even do shit there today, neither did I. But Korona, I feel like she just... Maybe it's because of all the studying that she has done, like, you know, for the exams, that she kind of sacrificed some sleep for that. Because she fell asleep at the planetarium, she's falling asleep here now too during the day. Like, she takes a lot of naps apparently.
んじゃ、帰りたくなったら言えよ。なんとかしてやっから。
Alright. Thanks, Take.
こっちこそ、あんがとな。こいつの彼氏になってくれて。
You're thanking me for being her boyfriend? Wow. As she lay there sleeping, Takichi gave her a tender look. They fought all the time, but he was a good brother to her in the end. I mean, yeah, as a brother, the only thing you, or the least you want for your other sibling, right, is just that they're happy, right? And even if a good friend of yours makes your sister happy, then like, why not? If she's happy, then sure. Oh, right. Let's get that photo. I took out my phone and snapped a photo of Korona's face. Ah!
俺も撮っとこ
You're gonna take a... Dude, no. Because brothers only do that for blackmail material. Trust me, I know.
う。なるえちゃんに送ってやったら喜びそうだ。
You're gonna send it to Naruwe? Takichi took a photo too and immediately sent it to Naruwe. Naruwe gets a kick out of things like this?
誰にも言うなよ。
Okay. I know. We laughed quietly so that we wouldn't wake up Korona.